Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This reading is for anyone with Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. Leo, we're going to start with a general reading for you this week, and then we're going to jump into love towards the end. For those of you who are resonating with the reading, you are welcome to stay. And if this is not your reading, just come back and visit on the next one. We're going to start with your two runes here. The first one is Uruz, which stands for strength. It also represents the wild ox. And the second one is Laguz, which represents flow. Being in the flow, it also represents water, the water element. So Leo, you may be dealing with this week a situation where you are right in the midst or a key critical part of the flow of information of the outcome. So I get the sense here with the Laguz rune that because of you, things are in movement. Because of you, things are becoming possible in a certain situation this week. I'm getting that you have a lot of powerful spiritual energy and divine guidance flowing through you. And because of the flow that you are generating, people all around you are being affected. With regards to the Uruz rune, I see here a lot of positive growth and change coming into your life this week. Let's pull some of your overall energy cards. Oops. At the bottom we have the Nectar card. So you're attracting something beneficial. It's flowing through you. It's causing a lot of change within you, within some part of your life, and it's also affecting other people. You got the village, okay? The village also represents community, the people that are surrounding you. So pay attention to the people you're surrounding yourself with. I am picking up here that there could be some type of disruption, separation going on, or some type of rift between the way things were and the way things are going. We have the Sustainer at the bottom. So it's almost like you're beneath the surface. You are like the glue for the people around you. This could have to do with family. This could have to do with friendships. This could have to do with a community type organization like a church or some kind of club or activity. It seems like you are the conduit, the glue, the person who like inspires, sparks up action in this dynamic, okay? And I sense here with the Uruz rune that you're coming into your own personal knowing and personal power, and you may be outgrowing a certain way of being, Leo, that was who you were before up to this point, who led you to these people, who led you to these activities. And since that is changing and shifting in a very significant fashion, you're going to start to see reactions amongst the people that are being affected by the shift within you. Let's pull the tarot for additional detail. A lot of emotion this week, Leo, with the Ace of Cups. A lot of emotion coming from you, a lot of emotion and feistiness coming from people around you. You're being prompted to take an action with the Page of Wands. and the Magician. You're manifesting something big and something new. It's felt like a lot of effort, okay? It's felt like you were carrying a heavy weight or a heavy burden, or like it was your responsibility. But I think now you're questioning, is it really my responsibility? Maybe I was taking on responsibility that wasn't meant for me. Maybe I've been carrying the baton for too long for these other people. Maybe it's time I do nurture myself and I do think of myself and what I truly want. And maybe what I truly want is no longer aligned with what this group wanted or how this group sees me. Maybe my role for myself is changing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got Aries energy here, Leo, more fire energy. A fiery climax approaches. So there is going to be a breaking point. There is going to be a climax just around the corner for you, Leo, with regards to this situation. Look at the bigger picture, okay? And for this one, I get that you may see that as things come to a head, as things get to that climax point, some individuals who used to be a big part of your life are no longer going to stay a big part of your life, and that is okay. And here you got Sagittarius energy, Aries energy. We're doing the Leo reading. We have a lot of fire coming through. So you are in your power. You are in your element. You shouldn't question the direction of your life at this point. It's just shifting away from whatever this community group is that you've been a part of, okay? Your vibration is shifting and elevating in ways that are very beneficial to you, Leo, this week. And it's been building up to this moment, okay? But now it's showing up to the point where others are noticing, and some of them are going to criticize you, and some of them are going to tell you, well, you're not how you used to be. And that's true, and that's not a bad thing, right? And so some people are going to feel uncomfortable, and they're not going to want to welcome the changes that are now part of your existence, Leo. And so you're going to have to understand the path forward and look at the bigger picture, take a step back and understand that maybe some of these people can't or won't come along with you on this new direction, on this new path, okay? Let's see what additional details we can get about your situation. What does this relate to? Yeah, you're focusing on a new project, a new endeavor that brings you a lot of joy, or that you feel will bring you a lot of joy. You have a brand new goal. You have a brand new direction. And you feel that it will bring you a lot of joy. You may have kept this hidden from people in your life, from certain people who you thought may not approve of it. You may have kept this hidden for some time, but it's time to announce it. It's time to kick it off. It's time to show it off, okay? It's time to kind of like stop living that side of your life in the shadows. You have been patient, you have been tolerant, you have been trying to find ways that would be adaptable for the people that you know will struggle with this new side of you or with this new direction of your life. But I think that time is over, and it is time for really the movement forward. Like, it's time for you to take the action, to take the step through the threshold, right? Inspire. This action, this new project, this new endeavor, or this new side of you was inspired. It was inspired from within. It was inspired by joy. It was inspired by you connecting into your true self. So it's not something that you should be questioning as other people around you start to question and push against it. They're only doing so because they're used to the old version of you, and change is scary. Okay? And maybe those people pushing against it are not ready to shift and change and evolve like you are. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean they should be hindering your growth. What else for Leo? Yes, so you'll find that this week things are going to be picking up speed as soon as you start announcing and communicating the truth and being more vocal about where you truly stand. And yes, there will be some people who are disappointed, not happy by the news. But I think the momentum that you've got behind this new direction in your life, this new goal, this new announcement that you're going to make, it's too much to keep hidden any longer. Like, I think the momentum is taking you with it, and you're going to feel relief by just letting all of it out. It's almost like an explosive release of energy that's been pent up and held up for some time. Okay, for some of you, this will affect your home life. It could affect where you live, or it could affect how your family sees you. It's a big shift, a big change, but it is for the better, and your guides want you to know that. They're supporting you. They are holding up your foundation. They are every step of the way walking this path with you. And the people who do truly love you, they will adapt. The people who do truly want to remain a part of your life, they will accept all parts of you as you truly are, okay? They will eventually adapt, or they will fall away, and some of them will fall away, some friendships will fall away, some individuals will fall away for now because they're not ready for this shift and change. But your job here, Leo, is just to stay in tune with your higher self, to stay in alignment, and to be true to yourself above all. Work on having a solid foundation. You have 844 here as numbers. You can look up the meanings of those, 844, and then double eights. So all of this represents abundance, stability, flow. Okay, you are in the flow of large amounts of manifestational energy at this time. Your dreams can come true at this time if you stay focused in the same direction as the desires that have been birthed within you, Leo. At the bottom, we have triumph and success. Okay, so there's very favorable chances for you to manifest something huge, something that you've been waiting for, wanting, planning for, desiring, that you were holding yourself back from because of the people you care about, because of the people that surround you, that you love, who may not have been welcoming of the inspired action that you're being called to take, okay? So that said, Leo, we're going to jump into your love life. For those of you who are interested in love and see you and them, you on the left, them on the right, what is going on for you in love? Okay, you got round and round as your first card out. And go the distance. You've been working on trying to build a stable foundation, a long-term connection, perhaps even find a life partner. That is your goal when it comes to love. And it seems that you've been trying to do that for a while now. You keep trying to build a long-lasting relationship or connection. You've tried to do that multiple times. Let's see for your person. Okay, for your person, we got clean it up, orphaned, time for a nap, not for you, and deep knowing. Okay, so I pick up here that you have been trying to achieve this goal romantically of a long-lasting, stable, deep-rooted, meaningful romantic connection based on your desires, based on your inspired action, based on your wishes, on your dreams for what you want your future to look like. Meanwhile, you've selected a person to focus your attention on romantically here, either now or in the past, who is very much in victim mentality, who is very much feeling depleted and powerless, who is very much in need of cleaning up their act, energetically and physically, okay? This is somebody who may feel depressed right now, may be going through bouts of anxiety, may not be tending to themselves, may not be nurturing their inner child, may be neglecting their physical needs like sleep, or may not be eating properly. Somebody who hasn't taken ownership or responsibility for the role they play in the way that their life experience is unfolding. Okay, this is somebody who really needs to break free of the cycles and habits that they've been building around them, which are not very they're not very healthy, okay? So with the not for you card and time for a nap, there may be distance between you and this person because of their lifestyle. There may be separation at this time, either way, or this person may be pulling away to avoid impacting you with their problems, something like this. They, deep down, this person understands and knows that they're not good for you. Okay, and so that's how they feel about you at this time. And they may be pulling away or recognizing that and trying to at least do the honorable thing and not impact your life with their problems. Okay, for you I get healing. It says, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay, so you may have inspired this person to see sides of themselves or recognize faults in themselves and flaws that they didn't want to look at, but that they really did need to clean up. And now that they have this knowledge, now that they've seen how you live life despite the same challenges or similar challenges, they have no excuse but to look at those things and bring them back up to light to do some self-healing. So whether you meant to or not, Leo, you've inspired healing and growth in this person. I heard lead by example and then flourish. Okay, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, so you've definitely, this is just confirmation, you've helped to shed light on parts of this person, parts of their personality, parts of their life choices that now have them thinking like, well, maybe Leo was right. Maybe I should do stuff more like Leo handles stuff. You know, maybe I can shift things around. Maybe things aren't as dire as they seem. So it's almost like whether you meant to or not, and whether this works out with you and them or not, right? You've shown how you flourish despite challenges, despite difficult life experiences. You've shown how you've kept and maintained a positive outlook and momentum and energetic flow towards your goals, towards your life objectives. Meanwhile, this person has let themselves stagnate. Okay, and so by looking at your example, this person is very much unable to ignore it. Okay, so whether they're comfortable or able to maintain the romantic side of this connection or even a friendship with you at this time, this is somebody who's doing some self-reflecting because they can't help but do so after seeing the way that you lived your life, the example that you set. And so it's like by osmosis affecting this person and making them self-reflect on their personal growth. Okay, we have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. Yep, I said that in the beginning. So again, just confirmation for you here, Leo. This is a very good time for you to manifest your desires into existence. You had the Magician card here earlier. You are a strong, powerful manifester when you're in alignment. And right now, what I get for you this week is that you're in strong alignment despite whatever may have happened between you and this person. Let's see what advice your person gets. Okay. okay? They get pure intention. So this is somebody that means well. They may be stuck. They may be unmoving. They may have pulled away. They may have hurt you even. But they are very much meaning well, you know, despite being unable to move forward the way that they could if they were not in victim mentality or feeling sorry for themselves. They are intending to do positive things for you and because of you, and you know, on behalf of you. This is somebody who is very much wanting to be there for you and wanting to be the person that you deserve for them to be, or wanting to show up in the way that you would deserve to have your partner show up in this romantic connection. But the desire of it alone is not enough. So let's see what else they get. Like, having a good intention is not necessarily enough, right? And then stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So I do pick up here that because this person has practiced the vibration of feeling sad and feeling depleted and feeling powerless for so long, they have trouble connecting to their higher power, to their inner being, and trouble figuring out without action or without spinning their wheels what it is that they have to do to move towards the things that they desire. But I heard they're getting there. Okay. This person may be helped by listening to certain music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Okay. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So this is somebody who, again, they can't necessarily practice the same level of alignment that you do, Leo, at this time. But there are moments, glimpses of when this person connects into their higher self, into spiritual beings, into, I heard entities of light. There's a certain sad song. I keep hearing sad song, sad song, sad song. There's a certain song that like brings up nostalgia about when you and them were together. So I'm picking up vibes here of separation for sure. Somebody who feels they're reassessing the connection. They start getting very nostalgic, thinking of memories of you, Leo. And then we have at the bottom here, new beginnings. And I heard nurturing change, nurturing a new start. Okay, so this person fantasizes about starting fresh, regenerating the connection. So if there's been a breakup here, they dream about, or like daydream about, potentially being able to start things again with you one day, being able to start fresh and clean slate, brand new, erase what's happened in the past. Okay, let's get some details from your person. What else does Leo need to know? Okay, let's see here. Oh, first card out is separation. So yeah, definitely some of you are in separation from this person, or there's been a breakup, or this person has just pulled away, gone silent, something like this. Okay, we have true love on your side. So you feel that this relationship could have flourished. You feel that you truly love this person unconditionally. No regrets. I heard no regrets. Despite things not having worked out, despite the disappointment of this not having lasted the way that you wished it would have, despite things having gotten complicated between you and this person, you still truly hold a very pure love for them. You do. You hold a very special place for them in your heart. And I heard despite everything. What else here? What does Leo need to know? Okay. Patience. Again, you got that in the beginning, Leo. So you were very patient with this person. You tried to help them through I heard guidance. You tried to help them by sharing your guidance, your inner guidance with them. But again, I don't think that they were in a place where they could receive it. I don't think that they were in a vibrational vicinity close enough to your own where they could really take on that advice or the guidance you were offering at that time. But that doesn't mean you didn't have an impact on them. Okay, that doesn't mean that now that they're processing that what you did by living the way that you chose to live your life in their presence, that was the biggest impact that happened here, Leo, because if anything, they see you as an inspiration of how they could achieve change eventually. Okay, I heard at some point. One more. Okay, we got isolation. This person may be currently isolating. At the back of their head, in the back of their mind, they still want you. They hear certain songs and they think of you, Leo. Okay. They're doing this alone. They feel they have to. They feel it's the right thing to do to not bring their burdens upon you. They feel they already burden you enough along the way. And then at the bottom we have ghosted. So some of you may even have been ghosted, may even be feeling rejected by this person as if they never cared about you to begin with. Some of you may not understand or reconcile how they could just go silent suddenly. Okay, at the bottom it says, I betrayed your trust. So some of you may feel like, you know, maybe they never cared about you as deeply as you cared about them, because how could somebody who cares about you ghost you, pull away suddenly like that in such an unexpected manner? Okay, so you may be feeling betrayed. You may be feeling like your trust was violated. Let's pull some additional detail here, and then we'll close your reading. Show me the truth about this person. What is hidden? What does Leo need to know? Okay, that was a lot. I wish things could be different. I know I was a distraction from your pain. You speak to me through music. Okay, so there's definitely a song here that calls this person and reminds them of you. I don't know if you know that song. I heard, I don't wanna go back. Something like that. I don't wanna go back. I don't know what that song is. But if you do, that's what came through. Okay, it says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Let's see, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. So this person definitely shut down, pulled away. Something about being in your presence was too difficult to deal with because it reflected upon them the parts of themselves that were unhealed, that they hadn't wanted to look at in a very long time. And even though you tried to be patient with all the hurdles, they could see that they weren't doing well for you in this connection. And then the last card here was, I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? So again, you were like the light shining in this person's life. You were a distraction from their pain. You were the person that would cheer them up after they would beat up on themselves all day and feel like a victim and feed into that thought process, okay? And here you are still holding a space for this person. At the bottom we have, I love you unconditionally, Leo. You're still holding a beautiful, wonderful, loving space for this person in your heart. You're still holding that for them. And I think energetically, vibrationally, this person can feel that, and they know that you did nothing but good things for them, that you did nothing but deserve good things from them, and that they just couldn't deliver. Okay, so I do think this person has all the best intentions towards you, despite perhaps having ghosted, pulled away, retreated. just know, Leo, that they've retreated into themselves because they were incapable of meeting you where you were at, not because they didn't value you, not because they didn't adore you. Okay, so don't take it as a personal offense, or don't feel like there was no love there, because there certainly not only was, but still is a lot of love here between you and this person. All right, let's close with your guidance. Guidance for Leo. Engagement came out first. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's chemistry here. And the last one, finances and career, says financial factors are affecting your love life right now. Okay. At the bottom, children. Some of you may be single parents. The advice here is to focus on the type of connection that you deserve, on the type of relationship that you want to have. The spark that you felt with this person, the chemistry, the excitement, the flurry of emotion, it was an inspiration for you to know that that is something that you want from a partner. That doesn't mean it's only available through this person, okay? If you need to make a shift in your focus from romance into your career or finances or building your foundation at this time, then so be it. Attract, don't chase, okay? So I think the biggest message for you coming through today is attract, don't chase. And that goes for abundance in any form, whether it's love, whether it's finances, whether it's a physical home, a car, whatever it is that you're endeavoring for. Attract, don't chase is the biggest message coming through here. Just like you felt that spark ignite with this person in the beginning, just how you felt that pull towards each other in the beginning, just how everything was joyful and merry and exciting and perfect, perfectly aligned, perfectly timed in the beginning. So can it be that way again? Okay, so just because things fell apart now doesn't mean, Leo, that you shouldn't focus on the things that are going well. So I sense here Spirit trying to shift you into the focus of building a strong financial future, dealing with your career and finances at this time, because that is actually one factor, one variable that is going very well for you, okay? And they want you focused on the things that bring you that spark of joy, excitement, exhilaration. So if there's a big passion project that you've been working on, they want you to shift and focus your energy, manifestation power, and channel it into the things that are going well, so that these other things that are on the outskirts of your attention zone, like all these other things, love, friendships, family connections, community connections, that feel a little off right now, they will resolve themselves. People who are meant to be in your life will fall into place and come back in. People who are not meant to be a part of the remaining journey that you have here on earth will just kind of fade away and fall away, okay? So let the universe kind of flow through you and to you, and just focus on being that best version of yourself, Leo. I hope this was helpful. Please take a moment to give the video a like if you have a chance. I would greatly appreciate that, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.